Wi-Fi 7 is here, promising crazy speeds, lower latency, and improved performance. But is this just overhyped, or should you actually consider upgrading? Let's break it down in, well, simple terms. Well, if you have gigabit plus internet, lots of devices, or do heavy tasks like, I don't know, watching 4K or 8K streaming, VR gaming, or large file transfers, it can be a worthwhile and justified investment. Keep in mind, of course, that not all the routers do come with all the same extras. Some might offer multiple 5 GHz band plus a 6 GHz bandwidth. Others might just stick with one 5 gigabits band and a 6 GHz band, alongside with the old but reliable by now 2.4 GHz. And there are the mesh systems which take advantage of this multiple bandwidth to basically use one as a communication bandwidth designed to talk between the nodes in the network so that you don't experience any sort of loss, and thus having a separate backlog from what's happening between your network anyways. Wi-Fi 7 also makes mesh networks simpler and more robust. It's now easier to add another extra router or node to expand the coverage without losing too much speed. And that's a big deal for larger homes or environments. That's in fact and in part due to the fact that they're using 6 GHz as a band, and also because they increased the bandwidth from 160 to 320. Whether or not it's worth it, well, actually depends on how demanding your internet use is, how quickly you plan to upgrade your devices, and of course how much you're willing to spend. In the end though, Wi-Fi 7 is a significant leap forward in wireless networking, offering of course faster speeds like you would expect, lower latency also like you would expect, and more reliable performance, which is quite a leap away from Wi-Fi 6, especially for, the power users.